Hello out there in the forever world. Paul Muehlman here, and I'm happy to be your host for the July webinar. Did you know that each month these webinars are viewed by over 25,000 distributors in numerous languages in countries all around the world? We're thrilled with our continued success and very pleased you've chosen to join us for this month's presentation. Now, over the last few months, Rex, Greg, and the sales vice presidents have been traveling the world attending regional rallies, most recently in Vienna, Austria, and Cape Town, South Africa. This year's European World Rally was attended by more than 10,000 distributors. I can't begin to tell you the exhilaration Rex described while standing in the Vienna Stadthalle as he recognized 2 diamond managers and awarded over $9 million in profit-sharing checks. Let's take a look at this recap video of the European and World Rally. Wow, what an amazing experience. Congratulations to all of our distributors who were recognized. Now, to wrap up the regional rally season, over 5,000 distributors from all around Africa were in attendance at the African Rally in Cape Town, South Africa. They recognized 1 new Diamond Sapphire manager and awarded over $2.5 million in profit-sharing checks. Let's take a look at the African Rally highlights. Congratulations to all the wonderful African distributors. The rally season isn't over yet. I hope all of you are planning to join us for this year's Super Rally in Washington, D.C. It's just over a month away, and we are working so hard to make this the most exciting Super Rally ever. And know you are going to be thrilled with all we have planned for you during the 3 fun-filled days in August. From new products and literature, to compelling business training, to countless recognitions, we are thrilled to share these 3 days of celebration with you. The Gaylord National Hotel in Washington, D.C. is a spectacular property and will be an amazing location for this year's rally. With its 2,000 luxurious rooms, the spectacular 18-story glass atrium welcomes you to the hotel, offering sweeping views of the Potomac River, Washington, D.C., and Old Town Alexandria. Congratulations to all of you who have qualified for the rally incentive. I know you've worked very hard to achieve this. Now, for those of you who may have missed it this year, I challenge you to not let another year pass without qualifying. However, just because you haven't qualified for the incentive doesn't mean you shouldn't be there. Attending Super Rally could be the most important way to advance your business you will ever find. If you're in North America, you can still go online and purchase your ticket at foreverliving.com. And if you're an international distributor, please contact your country office for tickets. One important thing to remember, if you're an international Super Rally qualifier, please contact your country office and fill out your Super Rally registration paperwork. Now, for all US and Canada qualifiers, you should have received an email in May which included your paperwork. When arriving to the hotel, please note that the US and international registration will take place in the Prince George Exhibit Hall, Room D. Now, all the sales and merchandising will be right next door in Prince George Exhibit Hall, Room E. The merchandising area will be open Wednesday through Saturday also. But remember, sales of new products will start immediately following the training session on Thursday afternoon. I know you're going to be very excited about the new products we have to offer this year. And there's going to be a lot going on in the merchandising area that perhaps you have never seen before at Super Rally. All rally sessions, along with the Miss Sonia competition, will be held in the Potomac Ballroom located on the Convention Center level. Now, that was a lot of information to remember, and it's all available at superrally2011.com. Be sure and check it out. This year's Super Rally could be the greatest one ever, but only if you're there and you make it so. It's really up to you. We've planned an incredible 3 days and hope you'll join us for the party. From everyone here at the home office, have an excellent month, and we look forward to seeing you all in Washington, D.C.
Hi all, Carl Z here with your product corner for today. Today we're going to talk about Aloe MPD 2X Ultra. You know, most household cleaning supply cabinets contain the following products: laundry detergent, floor cleaner, bathroom cleaner, tile cleaner, carpet cleaner. Well, Forever has a better plan for all your cleaning needs. Forever Aloe MPD 2X Ultra is an all-purpose, biodegradable detergent that is great for lifting grime, cutting grease, removing stains, tidying up your cleaning cabinet. I've even used it on my horse. It's a phenomenal product. MPD 2X Ultra is safe for the environment, healthy for you and your family. This ultra-concentrated formula translates into a cost savings and a better convenience for you. Now, Forever Living's non-abrasive formula contains aloe vera to help clean and disinfect those household surfaces, yet soften your hands and clothes to where they're silky, soft, and nice and smooth. So on your next product order, be sure to include the Aloe MPD 2X Ultra. And don't forget to add a couple of those handy-dandy new MPD spray bottles that have the updated measuring lines for the 2X Ultra formula. Not only is it great for you, great for the environment, it's a great product to help build your business.
Continuing Forever's efforts to go green, beginning September 1, 2011, all bonus recaps will be available online only. Now, this small change will make a big difference. Going paperless saves money and a tree by reducing paper, toner, ink, energy, and fuel costs. You have the added benefit of receiving this information in a fast, effective, and highly efficient manner, and you'll help protect the environment. So join Forever in going green and do nothing. The change will automatically take effect on September 1st. On a final note, we are very excited to launch a new express checkout option that will make shopping for your Forever products even easier. With one click of a button, you can complete your purchase by selecting an express checkout profile that you've set up with your preferred combination of shipping address, shipping method, and payment method. You can set up multiple combinations under different profile names such as Home or Mom's Home, saving you the time of having to key in different shipping addresses and credit cards each time you check out. To start setting up your own express checkout profiles, go to foreverliving.com and log in as a distributor. Click on My Account and then Express Checkout, and you'll be on your way.
Greetings to all our forever friends. I am very excited to be here with you today with two of my great friends, Aidan O'Hare, Vice President of European Operations, and Gary Shreve, Vice President of African Operations. You know, we just finished the rally season. We've been in Las Vegas for the North American rally. We were in Buenos Aires for the Latin American rally. We were over in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for the Asian rally. And then we were able to go to Vienna, Austria, where we were there for not only the European rally, but the World Rally. And then we just finished up in Cape Town, South Africa for the African Rally. We've been able to review each of these rallies with you, except for these last two, and we wanted today to review with you how exciting these two events were. And let's start off in Vienna, Austria, where we were for the European Rally. Aidan, why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about the emotion and excitement that was felt there, how many people were there, and what happened?
Thanks, Greg. As you remember, it was an amazing event, and the first thing I've got to do is apologize for each one of you there. I got a little bit excited on stage there. I was jumping around like an idiot, and I got a call from my wife, said, hey, calm down, calm down. But you know what? When you're giving away 6.2 million euros in one day, that's something to get pretty excited about when you've got 11,000 people in the room that are like-minded people that have worked really hard to join us at the event. It kind of gets your blood going, it gets you pumping, and we got really excited about it. It was also great to have our guests from all over the world join us with the World Rally qualifiers, and Rex and Ruth and the rest of the executive committee, and we had a phenomenal time. So thanks for you for supporting that event and making it what I think was the best European rally so far. And you know, it's not over, because coming up is Budapest. It's only about 8 months away, and the qualification starts the 1st of July. So please, everybody, get online, europeanrally.eu, and you'll find out all the information you need to get involved with the rally to get into Budapest. Remember to profit share. Profit share is running, and you've got to make sure you're qualified to be there and receive your check from Rex, Greg, and myself in Budapest. Thanks, everybody, for being in Vienna. Look forward to seeing you in Budapest. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, Aidan, it was a lot of fun. It was amazing. 11,000 people. I mean, I don't think one person was sitting through the whole thing. They stood, they cheered, a lot of spirit, and especially when we gave away that big check. How much was it?
It was to John and Jane, and it was 540,000 euros. So what's that, about 750,000 US dollars?
That's amazing. You can understand how excited John and Jane must have been. And we were excited to give it away. It was like Christmas. And speaking of Christmas, we were down in Cape Town, and it was amazing in Cape Town. It's a beautiful city. First time we've ever had the African Rally there. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about the event, what the distributors experienced there, and what's happening in Africa?
Well, thanks, Greg. You know, we had this year over 4,000 people gathered in Cape Town, which I always believe is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Perfect location for the African Rally. And one thing you can always count on, Greg, with the African distributors is enthusiasm and excitement. The feeling in the arena was just incredible throughout the two-day event. This year, as you well know, we gave away 114 profit-sharing checks compared to 87 last year. So you can see the business continues to grow. We continue to change lives throughout the continent of Africa. This year, too, we gave away over 2.5 million US dollars in profit sharing, with the largest check going to Dabani and Nubuso Biela from South Africa, and it was over 234,000 US dollars. What an incredible event. I know for me personally, the African Rally is the highlight of the year. To be able to be on stage with yourself and Rex and give away these profit-sharing checks, I can assure you that we are changing lives in Africa. And I just want to invite all of you to make sure that next year you're with us in Sun City, South Africa. This is a great venue, one of the top tourist spots of South Africa, and we want to make sure coming this September you're ready to roll for that qualification. So make sure that you're there. Not only that you're there, but you're there with your groups, and we'll see you in Sun City.
That's right. Hey, Gary, it was an exciting event. I was so happy to be down with all the Africans. They're doing a fantastic job, one of the fastest growing regions in the forever world today. And congratulations, Africans. You know, make sure you're at next year's regional rallies. It was such an exciting event at all of the rallies that we were at. And it's very important, especially for those viewers out there, Gary, that didn't get to go to a regional rally. Explain to them why they should be there, why it's going to help them build a better business.
Well, you know, guys, the regional rallies are an important part of our business. And as you work through the qualifications, you're actually building a solid foundation for your future. You're building that future for yourself, as you set an example also for your team. And I'll tell you too, it's incredible when you go to a regional rally and you see the grandeur of what Forever Living is. You see those that are receiving profit-sharing checks and those that have achieved great success. It pumps you up. It gets you motivated. I know for me every year it's a huge motivation. And so when you return home, you're that much more fired up to continue to build your business. And as I mentioned earlier, Greg, you know, I always say the secret isn't that you go. It's that you go, but you take your group with you. So you experience that as a group.
Absolutely. So we hope that you take this challenge that is here today to find out what the regional rally qualification is, because you can earn a trip to come to these, and it's very important that you're there. But Aiden, let me ask you, if you don't get that regional rally qualification, should you still come?
Well, absolutely. The message is the same. You must, first of all, understand the rules. That's really important that you get online. They're at foreverliving.com, also at europeanrally.eu for the European Rally, and I know that the African Rally has it as well. Understand the rules, because as soon as it kicks off, you've got to be involved. Now, like you said, if you do miss it, it's no problem. Start saving a little bit of money now and make the investment, because if you come into the Budapest Rally at the end of February, you will change the way you view that year, and you will be more successful, I guarantee it. And if you're not, give me a call, and we'll sort out whatever's wrong, because I know that the European Rally, our rallies in general, generate success for our people.
So we hope that all of you can join us at your regional rally. Remember, there's the North American, there's the Asian rally, there's the Latin American rally, there's the European rally, and there's the African rally. So we want you to be there. Make sure you come up, shake our hands, get a photo with us, and get excited and know that you can create greatness in forever.
Well, that wraps up another monthly webinar. It's been great being with you, and I look forward to seeing all of you in Washington, D.C. for this year's Super Rally. It's going to be so exciting. I hope you're there. Have a great day.